All right. What was happening?
Well, we were backed into a corner. We've been backed into a corner, and
We're faced
we have been told by
not good
Gasfinger.
options.
Gasfinger has told us that we are either the bad guy or the bad guy, or we get killed. Yeah.
Right. So it's either us or
Our thumbs.
basically, if we don't accuse what's her bucket, our friend, who is kind of sketchy, then
I think
we lose our
most
thumbs.
people here are sketchy, so really out of.
You're right, but she's like sketchy in on the dream sequence stuff. She actually is part of the whole dream, whatever.
That's true.
And I mean, there's really not that many people left. It could be so.
We have to get our friend condemned, or else we lose our thumbs, and we don't want either of those things to happen if we can avoid it.
So first,
before doing anything,
and we are fighting Phoenix,
I want to
right?
see if it's we are fighting Phoenix, right? I do want to see if it's possible to find and talk to the Earl King somewhere, because we only have 30 minutes worth of time, and to get 18 more clues. Well, potentially 18 more clues.
Well, we have no idea where the Earl King would be.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a TV remote.
Oh, that's right.
That is true. We do have a TV remote. I was wanting to check on Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
That is also a point. If we are to assume that somebody
Her door's
did
unlocked. Wait, why does she get a fancy everything?
Because she's fancy enough to deserve it.
Look, she has a little window.
Yeah, this is way bigger.
She has a bookcase.
She's not in here.
Huh.
She said she was gonna go lie down.
She's still missing.
Honestly, what's the timeline say? What's the timeline say?
Honestly, I think that out of everybody left remaining, I think Serengel is the suspicious one.
But we can't blame her.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't a counter blame. It's either we fight, we have to argue, like for Gasfinger's thing, we have to argue to make Clara.
So what I think we're gonna have to do, this is just a total assumption on my part, but what I think is gonna have to happen, we're gonna have to do our best to accuse Clara, but the reason why this is bad is because if she loses, then she gets dragged down to the abyss with Process. But if we can manage to discredit Process's claims, then we might be able to get her out of it. Because it's not so much that her losing the case is bad, it's that if she loses, then she gets thrown in with Process and her soul is pretty much forfeit. But the reason why Process is after her is because he has accused her of a crime
that she at first didn't commit.
Well, she has still not committed it. Here's the thing. When Process was talking to us, and when he was talking to Gerard, when he was talking with Gerard, he called himself the Bohemian Prosecutor, the man who accuses somebody before they've committed a crime.
And he's always right.
If we can... but I assume that part of this is he accuses them before the crime. If they commit... I assume that what that means is they eventually do commit the crime.
Mm-hmm.
If we can prove that Clara has not committed a crime, or she is not going to commit a crime, or something like that, Process's claim over her vanishes.
Especially, so I think one thing we might have to do, we might have to use the rules of the game, because he said you may not use evidence from non-Euclidean spaces, and he specifically mentioned dreams as that. How does he see, the future? How does he see that they're going to do that thing? I think that might be one avenue to take it. I'm not sure exactly how he goes about it, but that could be an avenue.
That could be it. Huh? Question.
Oh,
where are we?
This is staff the basement.
TV room.
Oh,
TV
okay.
Room.
I was going like question mark. What?
TV.
Right.
Oh, we're gonna talk to the TV.
Talk.
All right. The television is still running. What should I do?
Change the channel. Might be a terrible idea. You might miss out on
We're in
something
a
though if you
terrible
turn it off.
We're already making terrible ideas.
It unlocks
Well, we're in a
something.
terrible.
We're doing terrible things.
We're in a terrible situation. We might as well do a terrible. This might be a terrible idea, but it might be a great idea. Let's do it.
Let's double down.
I could use the remote. Let's see what's on the other channels.
I salute the pilot.
Hi! Thank you for saluting me. Oh wait, whoa!
You are the pilot.
Talk about a jump scare. That came out of nowhere.
Forgive me if I have frightened you, for I did not intend to do so.
You can hear me?
Of course I can. I have ears as well as eyes.
I understand. You're a dream demon, right? Your voice sounds strangely familiar, too.
Elmarin and Hala, we spoke on the phone last time. Oh, different voice.
Oh, you're Fred! You're the poodle!
You might remember that you met my companion, Poodle.
Yeah, I do. I remember. What was your name again? I don't think I've heard it yet.
I go by the name Mephos, the Elder Demon.
Oh.
All right, Mephos. Whatever you have to say to me, please make it short. Time is very limited right now.
As you wish, let's cut straight to the chase. The Ars Gothia is backing you in this round as well. In particular, Earl King believes that you are the perfect piece to tear this place apart.
You see me as a piece? I mean, we kind
That's
of
what
are.
you got
I
from
acknowledge
this?
this.
You're like a knight in a chess game. Not the best piece, but one with a unique role.
I'm just a pilot. What makes me so special to all of you?
Elmarinen, we've seen it.
It? Are you talking about a clown? What are you talking about?
The thing you did to get the remote control you are holding now. Uh-oh.
Okay. Because that was kind of suspicious that you just did it.
You used Alp to grow ghastly hands out of your back to do your bidding.
They were stretchy hands, not ghastly. Let's get that right. They were not. They were very nice, long arms.
You are starting to get comfortable in the world of nightmares.
That's not a good thing, mind you, but I'm pretty sure that I'm almost dead right now myself, personally. My body, that is. Well, we'll probably will not be doing that again.
Why, if I may ask, are you afraid of wielding power?
Clara warned me that it has its downsides and only leads to more trouble. And let's face it, you might be a friend, but the problem is I also know you're a dream demon and you're going to tempt me to go down, down, down.
This is not...
I don't like this. Before you say anything else, let me ask, what exactly is the Mare Noctem? Answer me truthfully if you want to earn my trust.
Some call the Mare Noctem a curse, others a virus. But in the end, it should be seen as a rebirth. Once it's inflicted on a dreamer, it usually takes only a few more nights for that person to completely succumb to their fears. The physical body separates from the soul, and the soul begins to collapse within itself. All that's left is the fear, and the desire to inflict it on others, to mindlessly feast on their fear.
Why is this a rebirth, and why is this a good... Like, I thought you were going to say that's a good thing, but I failed to see why this is a good thing in any way, shape, or form. So it's like turning into a vampire or a zombie.
Oh, I was going to say, I think it's just the way of it telling us what it wants... That it considers the Mare Noctem a good thing, so we should take his suggestions with a few grains of salt.
Well, no. So he says, I would have assumed that too, Brian. However, his description then on out is bad things. So
yes.
So it's like turning into a vampire or a zombie, but in a dream. How cruel.
I wouldn't call it cruel. After all, using fear as nourishment is more sustainable than killing an animal for meat or eating a plant.
still, it means that this person will end up causing nightmares for others. You can't tell me that that's a good thing.
What if there's no other way to continue your existence? Suppose your comatose body dies tomorrow, but transforming into a dream demon could save your soul. Would you deny yourself the chance for a second life?
Well, here's the thing now. We have already established that demons and demonology exists, therefore its opposite also exists in a way, which means that heaven exists as well. And so, through the existence of the devil, then, it's like I said, the opposite exists. You're trying to tempt me to go down the path to hell, and I don't like that option for some strange reason.
For some reason.
Anyway, but probably that's what we call dying as a hero before turning into a villain. Wait, why do I keep watching the Philosophy Channel when time is short? Speaking of philosophy, have you seen Ultradane Serengel by any chance?
No, but you're right. You still have a complicated murder case to solve. Let us shift our attention to the end result of your investigation. Which one do you desire? One where you lose your thumbs and ultimately your chance to wake up, or one where you lose your newfound friend, the Raven Scholar?
Ooh.
Why are you giving us the...
I'll let you answer this one, Matthew.
Hey!
Yeah, Elronia.
Cruel fate, why'd you have to choose?
I don't
Which one
want to
would
have
I
to
rather
choose.
lose? Honestly,
Hi, Midna.
so if losing thumbs, it says ultimately our chance to wake up. Here's the thing that I've thought since the beginning. What happened? Where are we? I think it sounds like we're in a coma.
Yeah.
There is
But
a very
consider what
big,
happened before.
I think there's a very big chance that there was in fact a plane crash, and we are in fact in a coma in a snowdrift somewhere in the middle of nowhere, dying.
It was so hot.
So, which is why I think that Gasfinger is so blasé about letting us go. He's going like, of course you can go, you'll wake up and everything, it'll be great, and I think once we wake up, we're gonna die.
And also, I mean, consider, he said even, like, the way that you wake up is going to panic, like, it's going to terrify you into waking up, basically, is how he's going to do it. Which means that if you somehow still have enough time to do anything, you're going to be too panicked when you wake up to do anything. Or it's not going to be a good, it's going to be an even worse situation.
Yeah, I don't remember him saying that, but I believe you. Anyways, honestly, I think that losing our newfound friend, the Raven Scholar, is losing her is the bad approach. You know?
So you want to lose your thumbs?
I was hoping for the mysterious third option, but I suppose it's going to go.
Oh, sorry, you go ahead. This is a random aside. You finish first.
So I think that we don't know enough about what happens if we lose our thumbs. Like, what happens after? Like, sure, we lose a chance to wake up. Are we then, are we Gasfinger's slave for the rest of eternity? I was hoping for a mysterious third option, but the fact that they can't give us a mysterious third option,
there might be. He's just looking to see what we think.
Yeah, that might be the thing. Also, I'm a little curious. So, they didn't. How do they know that Clara is
the Raven Scholar?
The Raven Scholar.
The Raven Scholar.
Because what's his name? The Raven guy. He knows the Earl King.
I thought I knew that. I didn't think they were in alliance or saw each other regularly. I guess the influence would have been noticed, but anyways.
So are we losing our thumbs?
I think we're losing our thumbs.
So brave of you. So noble. So, lossing of thumb.
Between us, I thought about forfeiting so Clara could continue her mission. Losing my life isn't the worst thing that could happen to me if it means I can at least save one other person.
But Elmarinan, there's a hole in your argument. You would sacrifice your life for a girl you just met, but what about the other people close to you? Your dear friends are waiting for you to awaken. Don't you miss them? How about your parents? Or your...
What do you know about my life? Fine, so you want me to choose to lose Clara?
Neither. Choosing to lose something important just makes the Thumbs Collector more powerful.
What should I do then?
Be squirm.
Just save both. Your thumbs and your friend.
Mysterious third option. It does
Just
exist.
do that. Come on. Might just be
That's
better.
impossible. Gasfinger made it clear that there's no way to do that.
Don't tell me you haven't heard the news. You really are missing out.
What news? This is the first TV we've seen around here. How can we be watching the news?
Because I can say with certainty that there is a way.
Really?
Yes, there is. Want to know it?
I do.
The secret third
Tell
option.
me the secret.
The secret third option is not for anyone to know. A secret kept in the twisted shroud of murder and deceit.
Wait, do I have to kill everybody? To kill everybody else. Bang, bang, bang.
Get for it. Murder.
Tell me, what must I do?
To not miss this, you must
Yes?
just write your name on the TV screen and the solution will appear.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
This is where you find out you don't have
Sign
any
on the
magic
dot.
powers.
Sign
Oh
on
no,
the
please
dotted line.
read what we're signing.
It's signed on the dotted line. Oh dear.
How do I do that?
Do you have a pen?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
Curses.
Then just use blood. That works too. There's a button on the
Oh my
remote that reveals a
God.
hidden needle.
Why?
Ilmarinan, you are an idiot.
So I have a.
Well,
I
no,
have a-
we haven't chosen yet.
That is true, but also I'm concerned. So, is this going to be the kind of thing where we can't lose our thumbs to Gasfinger because we've already given up our freedom to the Earl King, or specifically Mephos, who may not necessarily, it may not translate to being with the Earl King.
Maybe. Also, can I just laugh at his observation here? Gosh.
Oh, it's like a switchblade.
That observation?
Yes, that one. Oh, he's like switchblade in the
Right.
hidden in the
Switchblade
remote.
as opposed to a needle.
So,
Oh,
all
Can you imagine a switchblade remote? My word.
I can see it.
right, look, Mephos, I have questions. I have problems. Many problems with this. But as I said before, we are in a really bad situation, one way or the other. Can you tell me if does this option have anything to do with killing Gasfinger? Because Gasfinger was shot just not too long ago. I wonder if that's part of the news, that Gasfinger was shot.
let's see.
He still has his turn cup.
I thought we were gonna get an option. I thought, okay, let me stick myself real quick and.
Oh!
Oh,
Wait, what was that sound?
cat or mouse?
Geistros?
Geistros.
What? What's it doing here now? It's telling us no, don't do it. Hey, that's my remote.
It's saying, I own your soul, you stupid idiot.
Rodent!
Stop selling
please,
what I
please,
own.
give it back!
Wah!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you. She's the demon that we caught.
Wait, that we
You're
caught?
Haydn Rosaline, right?
Mephos deceives. I know, you caught me. Well, Elmarinan, it looks like the others don't want us to make a Faustian bargain. Guess you have to find out the solution on your own. Goodbye. So the thing with the Faustian bargain or whatever, Mephos was the one known for doing that, I believe, and he made a bargain. I don't remember the whole full story, though.
Oh, yeah. Faustian bargain is like a deal with the devil, and Mephistopheles, Mephos,
Yep.
is the typical figure associated with that.
Yep. Anyways, don't write
How many
name.
demons want your soul?
Yeah, he just wants your soul.
Well, everyone wants your soul. That's the problem.
We're all demons here.
Lose soul.
Oh, okay. So what now? You're wearing nice clothes, I have to admit. But
It
for
is a
some
fun
reason
outfit.
you remind me of someone from my past.
Henna.
Okay, so I think I'd have to rewatch it to be sure, but I think I remember the name Hayden Rosaline from the library. One of the first times we entered the library, there was a book, and we said that we only got a couple pages in, and he said that it reminded him of his ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
So anyway, I could be off about that, but regardless. Oh no! How do you know her name?
Pilot fears. Henna.
Can we stop talking about her and please change topics? Like, what am I supposed to do now? I really wanted to know how I can save Clara and myself at the same time.
How much time are we going to lose from this?
Do you have any idea?
Really
Heidi?
should take 30 minutes.
Right? Heidi?
I hope the nickname is fine. Any demonic ideas how to save Clara? And actually, it is part of the rules of time in this place is Gasfinger's rules, and he has told us every question will take a minute. It does not matter how short the question is or how long the question is. It will take 1 minute. That's part of the rules of reality.
Well, we've asked a lot of
stream.
questions here.
That's part of the rules of the Walpurgisnacht.
But we also might be outside of Walpurgisnacht here.
We're in the Walpurgisnacht right now because the people died and the things.
Well, no, I mean like this
story's begun.
room might be outside of Walpurgisnacht in a sense, because it's
This is
outside
a
his jurisdiction.
a non-Euclidean space.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is a non-Euclidean space right now.
Pilot love? Raven girl?
Well, I wouldn't call it love. We just got along pretty well. I've barely known her for a day, but we're kind of in this together, and I sympathize with her position.
But I'm blushing right now,
Look, it's a pretty girl, okay? She's a pretty girl. This hotel has a lot of pretty girls in it. I can acknowledge that. But I am glad that Elronia acknowledges that no, it's not love. Not yet. It might turn into love. Maybe. We spend enough time with her, maybe it will. Right now it's just affection.
And
Still,
if we move too far with any of them, Outriding is gonna throw us out a window. So.
Well, she'd have to find us first. She'd have to leave here. She's missing.
Still, she's an important friend, so losing her is not an option.
Have an idea.
All right.
Wrote word.
Oh, what'd you write? Can I see it?
Hug.
I don't think a hug is dangerous, but you never know. You never know.
Does she want a hug, or is a hug the reason that we're going to be able to do it?
I can give a hug. I don't mind giving a hug. You want a hug in exchange for information? Look, just through that staff only door, there is a succubi that ensnared my mind for a little bit.
I'm sure this is
I
fine.
don't know. Look, Elronia, if it's just thorns we're worried about, let's give the hug. If we're only worried about thorns, then let's give the hug. Anyway,
were
don't
just
take
about
this the
to prick
wrong way,
yourself. Go
yeah,
ahead.
exactly. It's like, don't take this the wrong way, but I don't really want to prick myself on your thorns.
Fear. Pain?
Well, Exactly, yeah. I'm sorry. I feel like hugging you is not a good idea right now.
Writing with blood on the TV is the right idea.
You made her cry.
Oh no, you're such a bad person.
Fooled you.
Wait, huh? You're smiling?
Hug is word.
Wait, you mean it's one of the words I can use in interrogations? Interesting.
To be fair, there was a lot of strange things going on when we got all this.
Interesting. But who should I ask?
Person you like.
Great, more opportunities to embarrass myself.
You know, okay, at least he recognizes that he does.
If it goes wrong, I know who to blame.
Pilot, blame Heidi?
Okay, that was a joke. I just hope it doesn't end in disaster.
Just a joke.
Pilot, funny. But have to go now.
Okay, I'm so funny. You're right, this minute has gone on for a very long time. I better get back to the investigation that I haven't even started yet.
Arsgotha restores time. And Heidi roots for Pilot.
Look at that! We got
another
time.
5 minutes. It was definitely worth it to come here. -5 minutes on the clock.
That was certainly an interesting encounter.
A fast conversation takes place in -5 minutes.
That's how process sees the future and knows someone has committed a crime. He just does this.
He just have to talks to girls.
I just wish you wouldn't remind me. I just wish you wouldn't remind me so much of my ex, even if they have nothing in common. Alright, just a minute. Looking up Hayden Rosaline.
So now we can ask people.
Can we go into the other room actually?
The other room?
In the staff only, like the room past the TV, or was that sealed off?
It was sealed
off. I
off.
completely forgot to look. Okay.
Hayden Rosaline, is a Little Rose on the Field is a poem by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, published in 1789. Hayden Rosaline tells of a young man who sees a small rose on the heath and decides to pluck it, despite the rose's warnings that she will stick him with her thorn, so he will not forget his transgression. Nevertheless, the wild boy breaks the rose, who must bear the pain with no recourse. The text could be interpreted as the boy overcoming the girl, the rose, by force. She does not consent to this violation, but he does not heed her protest. She must suffer the consequences.
Before doing anything with the time, you want to save now that we have an extra 5 minutes, or just in case?
Is there a save in here?
I guess not.
So there's a lot of oddities regarding this case.
You don't say.
Mostly in regards to why were the bodies moved, and
were they moved?
Oh yeah, they were definitely moved from the. Otherwise, where did all the blood come from in the?
Oh,
in the bar?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So we know that they were definitely moved, but why were they moved? And where does Gasfinger being shot come into play?
Okay, let's take a look at the bloodstains first. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a large puddle of blood here. Someone standing here must have been attacked. Most likely it was Roberto, since he's usually behind the bar. In this case, I can assume that Roberto was probably shot with a gun.
But we already knew that.
Yeah, we already assumed that. Let's look at the... Can we determine as much from the corpses? The window looks like it can be opened. Yeah, I think it's theoretically possible for a person to escape through the window. but I wouldn't want to beat up. It's absurdly cold outside.
But we're not getting anything for these observations.
Yeah, because it's possible for somebody to escape through the window. That just means that it was not. That's evidence that could lead to it not being Clara. Therefore, it's voided out for us.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that's our objective.
Wait, the blood around Lupita's body smells funny. Oh, of course, this is red wine. There's even a spilled glass next to her. She was on a date. She was on a date with
Milan.
I wonder how much before she met her demise. And this is the point we need to talk, because remember, Gasfinger did say make use of the detective and the nurse, and yet we have to send them to do tasks as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can't send them to do tasks, so...
There's a blood trail going around the table. Somebody paced around the table. It leads from Milan's body to Lupita's. Could it be that Lupita's body was moved around? Why? Maybe Alexander can figure this out during his search.
Okay.
Alright. You've been very quiet since we announced our findings. Are you okay?
Yes, someone can be when they lose a friend to senseless bloodshed. And the fact that Sarah is nowhere to be found now doesn't improve my mood in any way. At least you'll find already got the culprit. I'm very curious what made Clara do such a thing.
We don't... About that, I think the case is not over yet. Because Gerard will defend her in court.
Will? This madman might actually be able to get Clara out of this mess.
Well, we don't know that she did it. Okay, indeed. That's where you come in.
Well, Process really set the scene for everyone else, though. Like, he really, really set the narrative for everyone else in terms of making it seem like Clara did it.
Okay. So here's the thing. I think that if Gerard does manage to get Clara off in any capacity, any way, shape, or form, I have a feeling he's going to get murdered soon after. By a blonde girl that is currently to our right. Whoever that might be. I think she might kill him.
Yeah.
Oh man. It's a good thing they'll forget this happened afterwards.
And hopefully forget everything leading up to it, too.
Anywho, I need your skills as a private detective. Maybe you'll find something that I missed in my search. That way we can either prevent Gerard from releasing a murderer, or we can track down the real culprit in case Clara is innocent.
I'm honored that you ask me. I don't want to brag, but I do consider myself a professional.
Dude, I am a rank amateur.
I'll start with it. Maybe I can find something useful there.
Brilliant.
If you have any questions, you know where to find me.
Oh, I certainly hope so. Thank you, Alexander.
No problem. Anything to avenge our friend Ismail.
Alright. Hey, Wiki. Earth to Wiki, Earth to Wiki. Are you there?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something.
Can I count on your help?
That depends on what you need me for.
Listen, I know this sounds weird, but I've only got 31 minutes before the trial for this murder charge, and I need to investigate.
That's not a lot of time.
It really isn't. That's why I might need your expertise to examine the bodies. Can you do it?
I thought you'd never ask! I'm on board. I hope this doesn't make me sound like a weirdo, but I'm kind of hyped. Do what?
It does, but we're all weirdos here, so it's all good.
Things that you can do. too.
Also, kind of understand that excitement, like just being able to like that kind of opportunity, like to examine that, and like I can kind of understand. I can understand that.
That's great to hear.
Too bad there won't be
We
any bugs
appreciate
to
your
help
honesty.
me. After all, this hotel is kind of sterile.
Excuse me, what?
Huh?
What do you mean by bugs?
Well, forensics entomologists can tell how long a corpse has been dead by the type of bugs infesting it. Cool, huh?
Oh, okay.
Are you that type of forensic?
Forensic
like
entomologist.
even if you had bugs, like, could you actually figure out anything from it?
Well, I think it's not so much the fact that like she doesn't personally have the bugs, but that if
There's
there
no
were
bugs
bugs
in the hotel.
around, bugs would be over there, and depending on what bugs are there, you'd be able to figure out how long, or that's one way to determine it.
Well then, did you know that the pupils of a dead person can still react to light for a while? It's been rumored that the soul is in a person's eyes, so it takes a while for it to escape the body after death.
Wiki, enough fun facts. Time is short. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, the time has not gone down yet, so we could continue on talking.
Great. The Viking Coroner is on her way to analyze some corpses. If you need anything else, I'll start in the library. Otherwise, I'll give you my autopsy report during the trial.
Oh, we're going to get it before the trial.
Oh.
Thank you. It feels good to know I can count on you.
Well, did I ever let you down?
Let's not talk about that.
Erin, please, let me see her.
You might miss out on something. Cost an additional minute and unknown consequences.
A bit of time.
Yeah.
I'm worried about. I don't want to miss out on something.
Yeah,
So
let's let her. Follow me. I'll lead you to Christina's body.
Thank you. I want to see her face. As long as I can't see it, I'll refuse to acknowledge this person as my sister.
I'm not sure if process allows us to tamper with the crime scene, and...
Marin, I'm not here to argue. Let process be my problem.
Alright, I'll move her.
Turn her around. Definitely her.
Wilhelmina?
I'm done.
What do you mean you're done?
Done with this world? Oh dear.
Dang it, Wilhelmina.
There's nothing left for me here. My sister is dead. You already caught the culprit.
Well, we don't know that.
How should I react in this situation?
Well...
Tell me, how is this fair? What on earth am I supposed to do? There's no enemy to fight, no sister to protect, no nothing.
Now is not the time to lose your cool.
No one asked for your opinion, Gremlin.
And no one is thrilled to hear your self-loathing. It's okay to mourn your loss. Let me correct myself. It is absolutely necessary that you grieve. But don't drag Marin down. He's doing his best to help you right now.
What are you supposed to know about grieving?
I want to slap you for asking me that. I've told you in the past.
You haven't told me anything. You're just a thorn in
It's
everyone's
entirely possible that she has, in fact, told... It's entirely possible that she has told her, but she's the only one that remembers, and Wilhelmina doesn't, and nobody else remembers. Because of the Walpurgisnacht.
Yep. Time nonsense.
Now get out of my sight before I take my frustrations out on you.
Try me, you ugly mountain troll.
I think you stop right now.
Stay out of this. This is my fight.
Wilhelmina, I expected more from you.
Me? You expected more from me? Who are you to make such a claim? You're nothing, a mere private pilot.
First of all, I'm also a detective. And a prosecutor. Second, I don't have to be anything or anyone special to tell you this. Either you calm down or I'll throw you out. There's something you can do for me. Gerard will defend Clara during the trial, and he will try everything to convince the judge that she's innocent. I might need your help to stop him from twisting the truth.
What did you say? Still have a score to settle with him. Very well. Tell me what you want to know and I'll help you. As long as you promise not to let him set another murderer free. Well, about that. Oh, ask questions.
Have you found anything yet? Wiki, are you alright?
The library was supposed to be my safe place. My brain has just informed me that someone has been murdered here. I really hate that thought. Sorry, I know you don't have much time. I'll get back to work.
So, in the end, you are actually capable of feeling fear. That's actually interesting, because, yeah, she was not scared at all during her trial or whatever. That did not scare her. This scares her. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Indeed. Unusual.
Is there something specific about the library, or is it just that she spent a lot of time there?
Elspeth, why did you say before that it was your fault?
Well, I lost the master key again after breakfast. I wanted to tell Uwe when we organized the charade, but I was afraid. After all, the hotel had just finished changing all the locks from the previous key. I kept quiet and tried to find it myself instead. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to say.
Take your time and let me know when you're ready to answer a few questions. That's actually interesting, because we know that in the previous crime, the previous day, that as everybody was saying that the master key was lost. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, questions about what?
Well, I've been instructed to investigate further to remove any doubt about Clara's role in this heinous crime.
I see. I will try to calm down. Please give me a moment. Okay, I think I'm ready. Okay, who do we want to start with?
Well,
Oh, and we can also talk with Clara.
Try talking with Clara first, I kind of want to say, and Elspeth. I don't know if the Alexander and Wiki actually need time to do anything or not.
Matt.
Marin, can't you see we're busy? Setting up a proper defense in just 30 minutes is no easy task, even for me.
well, setting up a proper prosecution is no easy task either.
Do you have something important to tell me?
That depends. I might have some questions.
Make it quick.
Maybe. We're not certain if we have questions.
Oh.
Can I hug you?
So we want to maybe ask her about the hugging. Why can't I hug you?
Why?
All right.
The most important question of all.
It doesn't make sense to do hug with this scenario.
Well, put it.
Well, okay. So Hyde and Rosaline said to hug the person that we like. Maybe that's Clara. Maybe
it's
either
Elspeth, maybe it's Wiki. Maybe it's
Yeah,
Wilhelmina.
I'll be honest. Hugging seems most likely to trigger Wiki and or Elspeth. Like, make them upset. So it might be interesting to just try to hug someone just to see if it triggers them to say something. Triggers someone else to say something. You know what I mean?
But not Clara because they can't see?
Yeah, maybe not. But basically, it's not about, hugging Clara to get Clara's reaction. It's hugging Clara to get someone else's reaction to Clara getting hugged.
Yeah, let's see if we can find out anything else first. In particular, where were you during the crime?
Why are you asking me this? I didn't do it.
Calm down. I'm just trying to gather information. Stop making me feel bad.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Let me think. After we finished the charade session, I went to the dining room to help Uwe prepare dinner. I mainly cleared the tables and set out the cutlery. And I helped chopping the vegetables. I even got permission to use his beloved special knife.
I see. His special knife, you say? Anyways, how did Uwe end up in the library?
He said he wanted to get something from the bar, if I remember correctly. But don't ask me don't ask me how he ended up dead in the library.
Well, how did he... Where were you during the crime?
You ask about my alibi. I'm afraid I don't have one. I went to my room to take a nap. The first person to see me was Sarah when I walked into her room. Then I went to my room.
So in summary, you were the last person to see the now missing Serengel, and you have no alibi for the murders either.
Afraid that's exactly what it sounds like. But, Naren, between you and me, I would never do anything to harm Sarah.
I believe you.
She's a dear friend, and I even consider her a platonic soulmate. If anyone makes her cry, I'll personally make sure they wish they were lost in Siberia instead. You catch my drift?
Absolutely. I believe you, no worries. I'm just trying to get
He's gonna throw you out he's gonna throw you out the window. Thank you.
Alright. Why do I have to do the whole finger pointing thing every time? It looks very accusatory.
Because you've watched Phoenix Wright.
You're learning from the master, the Ace Attorney himself from France.
Where were you during the crime?
You mean after you told me you were giving Wilhelmina some language lessons? Let's see. I think I was on the second floor where my room is.
Can anybody confirm this?
Unfortunately, no. I was alone until Process called us.
Gotcha.
Why was she in her room?
Should probably talk with Process about this. Where were you during the crime?
You what? Oh.
You ask about my whereabouts? Before or after the charade session?
After the charade session. And please do not think that I'm accusing you of anything I'm really not. I'm just really trying to. I got a list of questions. I have a small list of questions I can ask. This is just one of them. Please reconstruct your day for me.
I would hope you're not accusing me.
Of course not.
Fine, let me remember. I think I woke up sometime before noon. I think around 11.
May I ask why so late?
Whenever I'm not tutoring, I use the silence of the night to improve my personal studies. More productive that way. Also, Chris briefly visited me and brought me some breakfast leftovers. Then you and I met in the laundry room with Mr. Dijkstra.
Sure, that's where you found the key to the basement and the washing machine.
It was the basement key? Interesting. Next, I was about to go into the dining room when I saw something terrible.
Terrible? Like what?
An ugly rat was in the room. I'm terrified of rats. I let out a panicked scream as it ran towards me and slammed the door before it could reach me. Uwe came out and assured me that the kitchen was safe and that he'd catch it as soon as possible, but I was still shaking.
Oh dear.
Even if my life depended on it, I wouldn't have been able to enter the dining room, let alone the kitchen, until Uwe finally caught that hideous beast just before the charade session.
That's quite a story. And what happened after the charade session?
Well, after we parted our ways, I was in my room, taking a shower and getting ready for dinner.
I assume you were alone?
Your guess is right. I have no alibi.
I mean, it sounds like nobody has an alibi, so you're all good.
Real question is, will this operate? I mean, I guess it does operate under Ace Attorney rules where someone has to go to jail, dang it. So we don't have to just prove someone innocent. We gotta prove someone else guilty, so we don't know who our Phoenix Wright is gonna
I mean, we do have Ace Attorney in the building after all, so...
Right,
he's gotta
take a shot
rules.
at one of these people, and if we can get alibis, that'd be ideal, but...
No, correction.
Actually,
remember, we are very specifically, we have to prove that it was Clara. All these alibis that we are establishing, they're null and void. We cannot use them.
Unless these guys, unless they have a solid alibi, and that just means that it can only be Clara.
Right, well, what I'm saying, though, is them having alibis is only good for us in the sense that, you know, it makes it harder for Mr. Ace Attorney to throw them under the bus, because someone's going under the bus.
Actually, maybe not, because, I mean, if Clara doesn't get thrown under the bus, we're going under the bus, so... But to prove that I was in my bathroom, I put on my expensive jasmine perfume after I showered. Does that count?
I'm afraid it's not enough to count as an alibi, although I admit it's quite the pleasant smell.
It was meant for our Finnish class.
Ah, yes.
A little bit off the mind now.
Speaking of which, I hope you don't mind that I want to move it to another night. I won't be able to concentrate today, considering what has happened.
Don't worry, I completely understand. You have nothing to apologize
We don't need to set up a schedule for it, my dear. We can just
Yeah.
forget about it.
Thank you, Marin.
Can you imagine how crass it would be? Like, how does next sound?
Yeah, thankfully he's a little more aware of things than that. Thankfully. How? When?
When will our next Finnish class be?
Why can't I? Oh, wait, hold on. One of those was valid.
Tonight.
Oh wait, can I? Just can I hug you? Yeah. Do we want to do it? Oh, okay.
Can I hug you?
It's just. Well,
Can I give you a...
what does it accomplish to hug her? But I guess maybe. Yeah, we do have to do the question.
It's in front of Wiki.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah.
Hang on, was that the real question?
If you don't want to, don't force yourself. You look like you can use some comfort.
No, it is all right. I accept your request because it will help us to calm down.
You know, as an idea, it might be that pissing Wiki off enough will make her break the game somehow. Because she obviously knows that something's up.
And can do something.
Right? Wiki is obviously a wild card, so if you piss her off into doing something, that might in and of itself be enough. Hilarious.
Yeah. Thank you, Aaron. I think I... Excuse me for a moment. I think I've got something in my eyes.
This may sound cold, but it's not the result I was hoping for, as I didn't learn anything new.
Okay, let's
But it
try Wiki.
Wiki, want a hug?
Can I hug you?
Fine, a hug. You want a hug?
It's
Right
TV
here?
t-
Right now? It's TV time. I got a little achievement.
What was the
Well,
description for it?
Maybe a place with fewer dead bodies would be better.
Let's go to the elevator. Then there's no one to judge us.
Like,
Good
really
idea.
mean that right there.
Wait, it actually is moving you to the elevator.
I'm really curious where this is going. Not gonna lie.
Me too, Ricky. Me too.
Are you gonna abandon the investigation just so you can mess around with me?
Don't drift into any weird fantasies. We're just sharing a nice hug to support each other.
All right, here we go.
It's gonna be like a tentacle monster, actually.
It feels kind of nice, even though it's really awkward in this situation. Don't tell me that the hug we shared in the infirmary made you want more.
Maybe that's the case. Wait a moment.
Wait a moment.
Bum bum bum!
Phoenix, right time.
Is there shadows on the side of the elevator?
I think it's just a narrow elevator.
Are we finally realizing that she remembers things?
Ilmarinen is slow.
Oh,
Okay.
because she remembered the hug.
Yep.
Oh.
Wiki?
Yes, Marin? Should I stop pulling your hair?
Is she
Wait.
pulling her?
Are you pulling my hair? Wait a second. My beautiful hair. How do you know about our hug in the infirmary?
Oh. Well,
She's not very good at pretending.
I slipped!
I think I finally figured it all out. No, we haven't. You are the real culprit and the person behind gas. Nope.
Don't say his name.
Hey, why did you kiss me all of a sudden? Excusez-moi?
To shut you up, you almost jinxed everything! If he finds out what I just said, I'll be in extremely deep trouble.
You. You're saying it's not you? Don't make a fool out of me.
Listen, murderers cringe. Whatever happened this time and before, I didn't kill anyone. I promised to explain it to you, but I can't do it right now. So please keep this to yourself. Don't let anyone, especially him, know that I just said something. I shouldn't be able to.
Very well. But I want something from you in return.
Sure, another hug? Or maybe another kiss?
Ooh, my thumbs.
I don't know where you're going with this, Ilmarinen, but, I'm with you. No, something much more important. Something that only you can give me.
Alright, whatever it is, my body is ready.
Stop being weird, Wiki!
Wiki, you know we don't want that.
Stop with the perverted jokes and listen. This is serious. Please help me to figure out how to solve this impossible puzzle.
What puzzle?
How do I, as the prosecutor, win this case without Clara getting a guilty verdict?
What makes you think I know the answer? I'm just a stupid medic. This is what I would normally say in this situation.
You actually have an idea?
Well, I was hoping you'd figure it out on your own. But you're just a pilot, not an expert like me, so I'll give you a hand.
I
The
accept
solution is quite simple, Marin. Clara should stay alive? Then don't win. Need to survive this round? Then don't lose.
What? How am I supposed to do neither win or lose?
Let the incoming trial go on forever. Stall for time. Until the audience starts booing. And then let him bargain with you until he promises that he'll keep the two of you free and alive.
Turn his TV show into something.
So
crappy,
you're saying
basically.
we should filibuster our way out of this?
No.
I mean, okay, I actually...
But trust me,
so
it's what I would do in that situation.
I was gonna say, I think Gasfinger is just gonna take out the both of you if that happens. If you try doing that, but
No, think about it. This...
but
to
in the demon
Gasfinger-
court, he has to.
No, just a minute.
If you're in the
Just a
court
minute.
itself.
No, think about it. Think about it in this situation. To Gasfinger, to all the other demons, this is a TV show. What happens if the TV show just keeps on going and going and going? What do? You
At the end,
like,
it's not even that going and going and going. It has to be crappy TV. Because as long as it's entertaining, Gasfinger is in the spotlight and it's good. As long as it's crap, he needs to spice it up. And
you make
he's
it the bad
currently
episode,
spicing
just
it up
have
by,
it, have it be skipped over.
Right,
Yeah,
he's
but-
making it spicy by, putting in possible situations and stuff. But if it's just crap, why is he even doing this game? You have to try to spice it up again. But if his options
Right.
are limited, then he might just try to zoom it out. So, hence the filibuster, to force him to try to fast forward it. Though it does leave you in a really
you
crappy
can't
situation.
just
afterwards.
fast forward it, because right now we're in the middle of... Like, right now
Well,
we are
I
essentially...
say
in
fast
the middle
forward
of
it by meaning, like, he will try to, convince you
Move
to
it along.
get out of the filibuster. Yeah.
That's better than nothing, I guess. Thank you, Wiki.
Don't think me too soon. First, you have to pull off this trick. Your main problem will be to survive against Gerard. He plays much dirtier than you think. He sets unfair traps, so think twice before you raise an objection.
How do you know?
Objection!
He's the reason I'm stuck in this place.
Wait, what?
Really?
Anyway, as much as I enjoy being in this elevator with you, I think we should go back.
You're right. Let's try to make the most out of the time we have left.
She's in here because someone got found innocent of being murdered.
So he only takes on murder cases. Gerard only takes on murder cases.
So one of the things that we
everyone
know
believes this.
that Gasfinger has told us, everybody here is trapped. They're essentially dead. They're already dead. Gasfinger uses them as, props in this. And what if Wiki was like us? And instead of Clara or another person, it was Gerard that was her opponent, and Gerard won. Because if you think about it, Ishmael was supposed to be our original rival, right? Before Clara came up and took over. So I could totally see Gerard. Huh? Yeah.
I can see that, but my personal bet is that it's going to be her actual backstory, which is going to amount to something like either she, got murdered and Gerard got her murderer off, or someone she was close to got murdered and he got the murderer off. Like, that's just my bet. Is it's going to be something more along those lines.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Do we ask Alexander how the victims got there? Because that's what we wanted him to check, is like how Uwe got brought in.
Before we do that, we really should talk to Process. That's what Wiki informed us we should do.
Oh.
Hey, Process, when you were gathering everybody, did you notice anything weird?
Everything about this hotel is weird. Can you be more specific?
I mean, yeah, fair point. For example, when you saw Wiki Hagen, did she do anything strange before you confronted her?
The question. Have you ever seen Miss Hagen do anything that you would consider normal?
Once again, very fair point. He's got us.
But to answer your question, yes, I did notice something. Miss Hagen told me that she tampered with Miss Anderson's door. She put some tape on it. According to her testimony, she went straight to Wilhelmina's door after she left the staff room. That's why she was upstairs then. And when I went to check, the tape was still on the door.
Wait. Oh no.
What if the tape was still there? Wilhelmina
Then
didn't.
Wilhelmina went to. Wilhelmina was supposed to go back to her room. She said that she went back to her room.
But she didn't.
What? Why would she do such a strange thing?
Whatever her reason, it confirmed something crucial. When I removed the tape, I knocked on the door. Wilhelmina Anderson opened the door and greeted me. Ah, maybe. Do you know what this means? Miss Anderson has an alibi, given by Miss Hagen.
I love how that's not where our mind went.
Wait, I mean, that's great, but again, why would Wiki do that? Don't they hate each other?
Indeed they do. It doesn't make sense at first glance.
Yes, it does. She
Maybe
didn't want her
that-
to leave the room.
Yeah. Maybe their hatred is fake, and they care deeply for each other.
Awkward.
Maybe even to the point of being romantically involved in a relationship.
Oh, you so funny, Process.
And because
You're so
of social
funny.
pressure, they are forced to hide it.
Man, wait, if that's...
I'm just kidding. Without any proof, just a wild guess.
Yes, it is.
But what is proven is that the tape was on her door, and that provides an alibi. So, if Mr. Perigord ever tries to pin the crime on her, you know what to do. Okay, so it is going to be he's trying to pin it on someone else then. If that seems to
I
be
mean,
the
he has
implication,
to.
then yeah.
Got it. Alright. We can ask... Can we go to our timeline again?
Yeah. Mhm.
Look at Wilhelmina's Vil room. We went to the Vil room.
Shouldn't Bowie be confirmed because of Elspeth? His timeline? That doesn't matter, doesn't matter.
Who are you? Can I
Who
hug
are
you?
We need to be very, very careful about our time.
Yeah. There's
only
really,
10
I
more
cannot
hints
think
that
of
we
any
can get.
question that we can ask Clara that's gonna help.
Can we talk to Gerard?
No.
No, darn.
We already know.
Okay.
We already know his alibi. We are his alibi.
Yeah, but I was curious if he might say something else.
I'm so conscious of our time and what questions we can ask.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, so do we
terrible.
want to talk to Alexander, see what he thinks about like Uwe somehow like the blood spatters being everywhere? Does he say anything like that? Where were the victims murdered?
How? That might be one. How did?
Who did the victims murder?
Go back to the question list. That's another important one. But in the question list, there's one there's one that I think is important. How were the victims murdered by the culprit?
Do we even need to
Oh,
ask
yeah,
her
How
about
and
her?
where?
Notice.
We assumed that it was all with a gun, but were they all killed via gun, or were some of them killed with a knife, or?
We can be pretty sure Roberto was killed with a gun, but everyone else is a mystery.
Yeah, how were the victims murdered by the culprit?
Yeah,
I
I was
think
going to say
Vicky
that's
is more
a wasted
experienced in
question.
this matter than I am.
Really?
But from a quick look at the bodies, it looks like they all have deep wounds that cause them to lose a lot of blood.
All right. Load! Give us our minute back! How were the victims murdered by the culprit?
That is what I'm trying to find out right now. You're going to get my report just before the start of your trial. But the short version is they all have wounds that indicate damage to vital organs such as the heart.
Okay, load! Get our 2 minutes back. So it sounds like, okay, we're not going to get anything from them until the end, so really we are kind of...
Yeah. Is it possible to do anything in the basement again, or is it just a matter of questioning?
I think it's just a matter of questioning at this point. We've got 10 questions that we can ask, or 10 scissor hints that we can get.
Yeah, and a lot of questions we could ask. Actually, does the question list show us how many question mark ones are there? Oh, there's a lot.
But they all range from, who are you, which is really not helpful, to
Yeah.
possibly helpful. Really helpful.
Yeah. Could we ask Clara who the culprit is? Does she have... Is that a reasonable thing to try doing, or no?
We've saved now, so...
True. Oh, wow, we can't. Who was the culprit? Yeah, clear all those except for who. Who was the culprit, yeah. It doesn't have it on the question list, though.
Who was the culprit?
Ah! Hey, Matt. You're defending your subject.
Don't answer that, Clara. Whatever you say can and will be used against you in court.
Well, I'm trying to help her, but also kind of not. It's a complicated situation, Gerard.
Keep those lies to yourself. A prosecutor only has one thing in mind, and that's a guilty verdict.
I mean, he's not wrong.
So I'm
That's-
curious if we ask. So the other two questions are ones I assume he wouldn't intervene in, like asking if you can hug
Yeah,
her.
I guess not. It would be fun.
Actually,
What?
I think so. If we're gonna load anyways, because I did use up a minute, I think.
Yeah.
Then
What?
we can ask. We can ask.
I just want to see what happens.
Can I hug you?
What? What's up with this question?
Well, I thought you could use one in your current situation, and quite frankly, I could too.
That's very thoughtful of you, but I'm not sure it's a good use of your time. But since you asked, we might as well.
Okay. Yes,
Thank you, Marin. I feel a little less stressed.
I'm glad.
Are you two finished now?
I'm done. No worries. Nothing special happened.
So it is specifically Wiki then.
I do think it's funny that it's a hug that got her to reveal it.
Yeah.
Which is funny because we should have honestly been able to work it out way earlier.
How did the culprit lock the doors? Yeah. That's a good question.
So,
How did the culprit lock the doors? Alexander, please help.
you said the doors were locked when you found them, right?
Correct.
In that case, either the master key or the room keys must have been used. don't tell the hotelier, but out of curiosity, I tried my luck. These doors can't be picked. That actually is a little interesting. That is interesting to know, actually.
So,
It means that there had to be keys. It makes it simpler. Yeah.
Yeah.
there are 9 more scissor hints to find.
Yeah.
It's just so hard.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
honestly.
What?
Huh?
I did ask a question.
You didn't say anything.
I think that was the thing.
At
least it didn't count against me.
I wasn't looking. Okay, it didn't take time. I was going to say I wasn't looking there.
I just pressed shift.
Okay.
All right. Where?
How come I can't form words anymore?
Oh, wait. What if you ask Alexander where were the victims murdered? Were they murdered here? 'Cause I don't think they were.
I'm just like worried. Yeah, where was the victim? Were the victims murdered? Okay.
Where were the victims murdered?
Judging by the position of the bodies, it's hard to believe they were murdered where we found them. Based on my expertise and the blood trails around the room, I can proclaim that they were moved after they were murdered.
See,
Okay, that
thank
is
you.
good to have.
Should we ask Wiki the same thing, or will she give us the same answer?
I don't think we should ask her the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, interestingly, if you back out of that for a moment. Back up.
You can tell someone came through the door. Someone was dragged over here. Someone was
That's gonna be
dragged over
Christina
here.
having been
Someone was
trying
over
to get
here.
under the.
Some people have pools of blood under their bodies. Some people don't. Can we ask Wiki about anything suspicious? Because we asked Process about something suspicious, and he said that Wiki taped Wilhelmina's door.
Yeah, all that did was give Wilhelmina an alibi.
Yeah, it gave her an alibi. But can we ask Wiki what did that do? Like, why did? Can you ask? Wait, why doors locked? Why did you lock doors?
We could ask why were the victims murdered?
Well, that's not something that she would know. We've asked how, and she said that she's still doing an analysis.
So we could ask why the doors were locked, and we can also ask Alexander if he knows why the doors were locked.
Oh, the doors were locked because the key locked them up.
But why would they lock the door?
True. We can give it a shot. Why were the doors locked, Wiki?
Putting a locked room and an obvious culprit together never makes sense, trust me. So I can tell you that the real culprit did this weird setup to frame Clara. Can you briefly explain to me again how the locked room was set up?
Sure. Basically, we found the library key in the lounge, and the lounge key in the library. And all the doors were locked when I checked. Thinking.
I think I figured it out.
Oh.
You did?
Yes, you better listen carefully because I'll only tell you this once. It's the
listening.
door in the middle between the lounge and the library. Roberto told me that it can be locked with the library key. So technically this locked room setup could have been done by someone who last used the library key.
Because
That
it can
one's grayed
lock
out
it on the
still.
way out. Yeah.
It would be someone then that died in here. Yeah.
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 But it's not possible if you use the lounge key last. So be careful when Gerard argues that way. See, that was a good question.
It was, yeah. Glad that you told me. Thank you, Wiki.
You're welcome. Anything to help my coffee, buddy.
Fine, I'll get us another round as soon as this case is over and the entire thing is reset again.
Yay, coffee!
Hey, we're doing pretty good.
Do we want to ask the same questions to the different people and see if they give us different answers, or...
With only 21 minutes left, I mean, we could.
We only need 7 more scissor hints. Assuming there's no hidden hints somewhere, but yeah.
We've already asked where was she doing the crime.
Did we ask Wiki that? Does that mean that we did already ask her?
Yeah, because she provided the alibi for Wilhelmina.
I mean, if we wanted to, we could totally save and then just ask everybody all the questions, see if there are any that are actually relevant.
Yeah, but
and
that feels like cheating.
That saves coming, but let's see.
All right, what other types of questions do we think might be relevant? Where were the where were the victims? At the time, like, we talked about it before. Uwe was supposed to be in the kitchen.
It's true. Let's see what she says.
It is very odd that he was not in the kitchen.
Where were the victims?
Most of them were with us to play charade. Roberto wasn't there, and Uwe had to leave early. There's also Christina, who left before everyone else, but she came back at the end. But don't ask me where they went after that. I didn't keep track of them.
Ask Elspeth that.
Actually, I will not ask her that because... Yes, I know, I asked a stupid. Go away. We can ask Alexander, or we can ask Elspeth.
Elspeth seems to be the most logical person.
Elspeth was in there the whole time, though. Alexander was also there the whole time. Who was the only one that wasn't?
Where were the victims?
All I know is that Uwe was in the kitchen at first. Then he wanted to go to the bar to get something, I think some glasses. Probably because I broke so many in the kitchen lately. But he didn't come back. I didn't see anyone else during that time. I'm sorry.
So, wherever it was, I don't suppose that changed the timeline. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
It didn't.
Yeah.
Where were the victims?
Let me remember for a moment. I think Roberto was at the bar the whole time, and for Ismail, he told me he wanted to check out some of the board games in the lounge. Uwe said he was preparing dinner, and the other 3 wanted to go to the bar. I doubt the Cooper murdered them all in one place. He must have dragged the bodies all over the hotel.
So we already got that one.
Yeah, it's like how did Clara drag Uwe over? If that
Much muscle.
Yeah, that could be a way that Gerard tries to flip it around.
I keep asking her stupid question. There's so many buttons to push that I'll do things. Okay, could the culprit have escaped the hotel, and was it all an accident?
Was it all?
Those are our hints.
We don't want that to be we can't have those be the thing, though. I guess those are the things like Gerard might try to hit, is like it could have been an accident.
How do you accidentally kill 6 people?
6 people. 6 people accidentally got shot all around the same time.
So the last time there were
Purely
hints,
accident.
we couldn't solve the 2 hints that they were giving us.
Uh-huh. Hey, were the doors locked?
Why were the doors locked?
I don't quite understand that either. Apparently, Miss Frank set up a weird locked room, but then passed out in the bar with the master key in her possession? That is either very unprofessional of her, or she was framed for something she didn't do.
No, we're gonna ignore that apparently.
I trust you to solve this mystery.
Oh, thank you.
We're getting so many great hints that we can't use. Okay, Gerard. Oh, and we still don't know where Seringel is. A murder weapon.
So these are
I
our
don't
theories
like
that we
that.
have. These are all that
By
he
the way-
can use.
I don't like that the alibi is the red one. Go to murder weapon. The second one down. You witness Clara shooting 6 people as well as Gaz's finger. That should not be there according
It
to processes.
shouldn't. I think it's there
rules.
for us to try to use and then be shot down.
Maybe. Oh, also, it tells us. Oh wait, there's hold on. Where's the last one? That's 4 out of 5. One of them is rock solid fact. The last could the culprit have escaped from the hotel? Is the only other one that we can unlock at this time? Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. There's a few
Did
more.
Elspeth carry any keys? She lost the master key today.
Don't we already know that?
Any keys? Oh, where did?
Any-
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, the original.
Where did the lounge
key? Yeah.
Where did the lounge key and the library key come from?
So ask Elspeth about the locked rooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened between Milan and Christina? I don't think we can. We can't know that, can we?
I think we can.
How do we know it was between Milan and... Wait. Okay, I have no idea why this is a fact.
Yeah,
but
I don't
whatever.
know.
Unlocked her in court. Okay, was it all an accident?
I don't know why that's even there.
We don't know if Roberto was already dead before the charade session ended because we didn't go visit him before, so that was our bad. And what could have been used to murder the victims besides a gun? We already know that.
A set of
Some
scissors.
scissors.
Where did I make a crash landing?
Wait.
That's a rock solid fact.
I mean, the Mary Noctum turns a human into a dream demon is also there. So these aren't necessarily useful for this case. Like the Mary Noctum one, that's not going to be used. That can't be used during the case, can it? Actually, maybe. I don't think it could. So, but asking Elspeth about the keys would be a good point to go to.
Something about the locked doors. Why were the door? How were the doors? How are the doors locked?
Why were the doors locked?
How were the doors? Were the doors locked?
How was the doors locked?
How were the doors locked? We've already done that though. And she told us it's the master key.
We know about the. How can we ask about the other 2 keys then? It's a question because we know there were.
Let's
we
ask
know
her
there
why
were
the doors were
others.
locked. See what she says.
Why were the doors locked?
Since they shouldn't be locked at any time, it must have been part of Clara's plan to confuse us. Elspeth, you're not
Elspeth?
helpful.
It's only confusing, Elspeth, because you're giving such bad hints.
Okay, so for her, where did I make a crash landing? We can ask her this. What happened between Milan and
Where-
Christina? Did Elspeth carry any keys? And what could have been used to murder the victims besides a gun? How?
You could ask how.
How did the victims murder? Nope, that's wrong. The culprit murdered the victims.
How did the culprit murder the victims?
It's guilty
How
party.
should I know? I have nothing to do with it. Didn't Mr. Process say that Clara murdered everyone with a gun?
Yeah, but I'm looking for alternatives. What else could a killer use to murder somebody?
Don't ask me. Those thoughts never crossed my mind, so I... Except maybe...
Come on. Except what?
Is it possible that Ue's favorite knife was
No.
used? Give me
Oh,
a
I
moment.
was
I'll be
just
right
thinking
back.
actually- oh.
She's gonna go
Oh,
look at
thank
it!
you!
Yeah!
Elspeth, wait! Where are you going? Don't worry, this is gonna take exactly 1 minute.
It's just as I feared. Ue's
Wait.
favorite knife is missing.
Aww.
Wait, really?
Yes, I'm 100% sure I left it next to the chopping board when I was done. But it's not there anymore. Did Clara somehow steal it? But how did she steal it if she's been in there this entire time?
Oh, the way she would have stolen it was she has told us that she went down to the kitchen and got some smoked fish.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Aha.
Although, well, okay, so this was after Ue left pretty early on. Clara left soon after because Wiki told her to go to the kitchen to get some smoked fish. She did so.
Yep.
So that should be unlocked now.
Did Elspeth carry any keys? That's still.
So the next thing we can
that's
ask people is
whatever.
why.
Well, actually, no, we can't.
No, that's
the
unlocked during
motive.
court.
That's unlocked during court, so we've already figured out everything we can for that.
All right. So, did Elspeth carry any keys? What else can we ask regarding that? What other question? Oh, we could ask why. See if anybody can bring up any motives.
Why did the culprit murder the doors?
Ah, yes.
Why
did
the doors?
corporate
What, the
murder
best
doors?
question ever. Why did the
The
culprit
most
murder the
important
victims?
one, no.
Why did the culprit murder the victims?
How should I know? I can't think of any reason why anyone would do that. You tell me, Marin. Why would someone do that? They were all nice, wonderful people. I mean, Christine and Milan were a little rough on each other, but that hardly counts as a motive for either of them, right?
I wouldn't rule it out completely. There we go.
Maybe you could ask. Philomena
5 more.
about,
5 more.
Like what
But
was
is this
between
5
the
more
two
that
of
we're
them?
going to
They
get
had
during
arguments.
Is that 5 more we can get now, or is that 5 more that we're
Yes.
going to be getting?
I'm pretty sure it's 5 more that we can get now.
Yeah, presumably if it's showing up now.
Yeah. What did the hints say?
Oh, sorry.
Why did the culprit murder the victims?
Should I know? There is no clear motive at all. I heard the process say that Clara's reason must have been that she was being blackmailed, but would that really force her to murder 6 people? I don't know. The whole situation is so confusing. I would have said that Christina and Milan murdered each other because of the fight they had earlier, if it was just them.
All right. 5 more. 5 more.
Oh, wait.
Was Roberta already dead before the trade?
But she wouldn't know.
When?
Oh.
Can we ask?
When were the victims murdered?
You really like that
Doors every
about
time.
those doors.
I really like the door questions.
When did the culprit murder the victims?
Well, most of them were with us until the end of the charade session, so between that time and when you stumbled upon the bodies. Roberto was the exception as he didn't participate, so I looked at his body first. There's no rigor mortis yet, and his general body temperature is similar to the other corpses. So I can say without a doubt that he also died sometime after the end of the charade session.
Well
Okay,
done.
then.
Was it all an
Oh.
accident? How can we even ask that?
How were the victims
She
murdered,
won't-
I guess?
She won't tell us how yet.
Yeah, but I guess...
Why? Where? How? Who?
I could see answers from any one of those being the potential, like that's the one to ask, but I don't know.
Let's hold off on her for now. Let's go talk to
You could ask her
Romina.
why did the culprit murder the victims. See what she thinks.
We got 12 minutes, sure. Why did the culprit murder the victims?
I can't imagine that Clara would really murder 6 people just because she was being blackmailed. Especially when you consider who was murdered. It seems kind of random if you ask me.
Random?
Yeah, 2 hotel employees, a couple who won't admit they're a couple, and then Christina and Ishmael. To establish a motive, you'd have to find connections between the victims. But other than them all being in the hotel, I can't really figure out what would make someone want to murder these 6 people. Unless, of course, there was no reason and the killer just did it for fun.
Not too unlikely if you ask me. Like, that just has gas finger written all over it.
I don't disagree, but I doubt that for fun would be considered a valid motive in a court of law.
Well, it should be, because that is the motive sometimes.
Alright.
Especially for serial killers.
Escape? Where? Oh, where? Could we ask where? Where is the culprit?
Where were the doors?
Where is the culprit?
She would just say
Because
the culprit is in the other room.
you would think so, but
It won't let me do it
that's what
anyways. Well, it will let me, but it'll be a stupid.
Well, so the thing is, I'm trying to think of what question can we ask to figure out, is the culprit still in the hotel? That's
Where were
asking where the culprit is. Seems to be the only valid question that would give us that particular answer. You know?
Yeah.
Best I can think of besides where the culprit is who the culprit is, but I think we've already beat that dead horse.
I mean, we haven't technically asked her, but she could just be Clara.
Yeah.
Do we want to try?
Worth a shot.
It doesn't. Well, I don't know that it'll give
Maybe
us.
actually.
I don't know that it'll give us either of those
No.
answers.
Philomena, no.
Let's try this one and see what happens.
Okay. Who was the culprit?
Since you're asking me this, I have to assume that you're not sure that Miss Frank was the one who did it.
I was wondering if you think it could have been someone else.
Well, I am honestly not sure. I only speak for Chris, and it might be true that she is someone who doesn't get along with everyone. But I just can't imagine that someone would go so far as to murder her and the other victims. It's sheer insanity. I would have said Milan, since he had a fight with her, but then I saw how they apologized to each other at the end.
Okay, that's actually. She was busy in a conversation with us. She didn't see anything.
I know, right?
And he's dead too. I just don't know. This is a messed up situation.
Say that again.
Okay, that's not helpful. So for the last 10 questions, I will go ahead and save.
Oh, I was also going to say, is there any way to ask Wiki about the secret passageways in the library that we know are there?
I still don't know that there are any. I don't recall any conversation where she said there's a secret passage.
It was mostly how she popped
Earlier
out
when
thin air.
when she appeared out, yeah, I thought she said it there.
Well, she appeared from behind a bookcase. That's all.
Oh, he has no hints. I don't want to talk to you then. You're useless.
He's already been as helpful. He's very upfront. He's very helpful.
I say we try this one.
All right, let's go for it. Why did the culprit murder the victims?
I was hoping you could tell me what could have driven Miss Frank to commit such a heinous crime, to end the lives of 6 people, seemingly for no real reason.
That's what I'm still trying to figure out.
Maybe she murdered them to rob them of their belongings? I know it's not the best motive. Why can't we use that?
Why can't we use that?
That seems like something that should be used in this particular argument.
Maybe it's because there's only one motive, and it has to be the blackmail note.
Which we still don't know.
We still don't know what it
Still
says.
don't know what it is. We're a great prosecutor. Primary piece of evidence, and we don't even know what it is.
It does seem like a bit of a hamstringing to our
I
abilities.
feel like Gerard probably is gonna eat us. Gerard probably is gonna eat us for breakfast.
Can we hug you 9 more times? We need a hug.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Give me a hug.
We can ask her who the culprit was.
Sure.
We
Maybe.
could,
Well,
I guess.
Wiki,
I don't think he'll give us
yeah.
anything, but who was the culprit?
I'm kind of desperate. That's the big question. It must have been someone from the hotel who did it. How far have you gotten with that question? Any suspects you can rule out?
Well, it wasn't Gerard, Process, or me. We three have an alibi.
That leaves Wilhelmina, Elspeth, Alexander, and Serengil. And me, but that's out of the question. I don't murder people. So who's your prime suspect?
Well, officially it's Clara. I just want to rule out any other possibilities.
Oh, I see.
Pretty sure it's Serengil.
We still haven't seen anything or heard anything about Serengil.
Yeah, and we can't even ask.
Can we go to Elspeth? One of Elspeth's hints is
Where was
about
the crash landing?
Where did I make a crash landing? So, where was I?
Where was I? Where am I?
Where is I?
I mean, I can just ask this and see what happens.
Sure. Where was I?
Yeah. He's just stupid.
Elspeth, this man is a lawyer. Oh dear.
When was I the victim?
When can I hug you?
What could we ask that would cause her to consider she wouldn't even know where I made a crash landing, unless we mean in the general continent, like
But
where we are.
We already kind of like knew that from like the first when we first got in. I thought when you first.
Well, we don't actually know. Well, we don't officially know where we are. I don't think it was actually discussed.
Do we want to just go down the question list? See if she says anything? Well, those aren't it. Yeah, those aren't of any help.
Who was the culprit? I mean, I guess. When did the culprit murder? Maybe she'd have an idea.
Who was the culprit?
Since the doors were locked, the culprit was whoever had access to the stolen master key.
That would be Clara, theoretically.
Why? Why would she do that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No, it was so close. I almost mentioned the other keys. Come on, it was so close.
What other questions did you want me to ask?
I was gonna say, like, when did the culprit murder? I don't know if that would really get us anywhere, but I'm struggling to think of anything.
Maybe, yeah. When did the culprit murder the victims?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. Oh, I know! Have you asked Vicky? Maybe she can help you more since she's a medical student.
Right, I'll ask her. But we already talked to Wiki.
She won't talk to us till the court.
Yeah, we're trying to get those last itty bitty questions.
There's four more and it's bugging me.
Yeah, could the culprit have escaped from the hotel? Well, the answer is no, because based on what Process has said, there is no like additional person.
Well, Serengil escaped somewhere.
That's true.
And we don't have anything.
All right, well, random question time.
Random question, go. Where
were the victims murdered?
Not in the dining hall, that I can say for sure. But other than that, I don't know. Probably not too far away from the place where you found them.
What makes you think that?
Well, the charade session wasn't too long ago, and everyone was alive then. So I don't think it's possible to murder that many people and drag them in that short time.
That makes sense.
I was almost there. Who did they murder?
Who did the culprit murder?
Okay, I can do this. I have to take a deep breath. Roberta the librarian and Uwe the cook were the hotel staff. The others were guests, Milan, Laputa, Ishmael, and Christina.
Thank you, Elspeth.
I just try not to be a burden to anyone.
Have more
And you know
confidence,
what?
Elspeth. You're doing great.
I mean, we haven't given her a hug yet. We've given all the other girls a hug.
Give her a hug.
Can I hug you?
Sure, I think I could really use one right now.
Be hilarious. It just gives us all the hints instantly right there. It's like, good job.
Right. Thank you, Marin. I keep praying that this is just a nightmare that could end at any moment.
I know exactly what you feel. I'm not sure if it helps, but I'm going through something very similar right now.
I don't know what demons you're fighting, but I appreciate that you're such a kind person.
Your boss.
I'm glad you're here. Without you, I'd probably just lie on the floor and cry all my tears. But knowing that you're doing everything in your power to make sure that the killer gets punishment she deserves, it gives me the strength that I need to keep my composure.
I've encouraged Elspeth a little, which is good, but I didn't learn anything new.
Give a hug to the others.
Oh,
Just
I
for
think
the last couple of minutes.
We already did.
But there was one of them I think that we saved before and loaded after. I think.
Oh, yeah, let's go and just give hugs. Give hugs. Can I hug you?
Hugs to the needy.
Hang on, was that a real question?
If you don't want to, don't force yourself to. But
No, it is all right.
Oh yeah, we make her
I
cry.
accept your request because it'll help us to calm down.
I forgot we make her cry.
Thank you, Marin. I think Excuse me for a moment. I think I've got something in my eyes.
it may sound cold, but it's not the result I was hoping for, as I didn't learn anything new.
Oof, that does sound cold, man.
When did the culprit murder the victims?
Since we saw everyone except Roberto and Uwe until the end of the charade session, it's safe to say that they were murdered sometime after that. I think you should ask the medical student, as she could probably tell you more about the details.
Hey, she
Gremlins
upgraded
like
from
her often
gremlin.
do.
She upgraded from gremlin to medical student.
Hey!
Who did the culprit murder, or how did the culprit lock the doors?
How did the culprit lock the doors is might give us something more, I think.
Where were the victims murdered?
Yeah, one of those two. How did the culprit lock the doors, or where were the victims murdered, if you ask her them?
I'm afraid if we do the murdered one, she'll just be like, why don't you ask the medical student?
Yeah.
How did the culprit lock the doors?
Miss Frank used the master key to set up the locked rooms, right?
Yeah, but I wonder if it's possible with just the room keys.
Since they were both behind locked doors at the two crime scenes, I doubt she could have done it that way. But if one of the 6 dead people locked the doors, then the story might be a bit different.
I'm so nervous because we don't have 4 of the clues.
Yeah. Time is a rare resource for someone trying to solve a crime. Too bad it just ran out. Which means the Demon Tribunal is about to begin. Again.
Are you sure you're in a good enough condition, boss?
Let us
Maybe-
proceed. The bullet won't do anything. Let it follow me, Almerinan.
I know, I just don't want you to get a heart attack in the middle of the trial.